Hey guys, it's Katya. Today, I am taking the request of one of my subscribers. They suggested that I rank my story times on a tier list, and I thought that was hilarious, so that's what we're gonna do today. Before I get into it though, I have a song! I released a song, my first single, called I've Given Up on Love. I'm leaving the links down below so you guys can go download it. I'll cry if you do, so please do. But let's get started. Let me show you the ranking system I have. I'm ranking my most popular story times. The best category is the best decision of my life. The next one is You Deserved It, LMAO. Shit was funny, got some awkward DMs, pretty unnecessary to be honest, and big regrets, oops. I have below right here all my most popular story times, which are a lot. Thank you guys, by the way. More to come, more to come. We're just gonna rank these ones right now though. Yeah, should we just go for it? I'm kind of nervous. Okay, so the first one we have my controlling ex story time. Now, if you're an OG subscriber, you know this was my first story time ever. First one I've ever posted. And let me just tell you, first let me tell you what it's about. It was basically about this boyfriend who thought he was better than me, and it was like a dumb, we were 16, 15, like it didn't really matter. It was supposed to be a funny story, okay? And the reason I thought I would start with this one is because I thought it was my least controversial. At the point I filmed it, it happened 3 years prior, so I was like, oh my god, it's been like 3-4 years, like no one's gonna care anymore. I'm gonna make it funny. Let me tell you, when this first came out, people were not happy. I had 20 subscribers from my high school and I had 20 dislikes on that video. First, people thought I was talking about my current boyfriend, which makes a lot of sense seeing as in the video I say this is not about my current boyfriend. Then people were like, oh no, it's about him. Oh, he's the nicest guy ever. How dare she? She's the devil. And I was like, did you watch the video? Because it's really funny. I basically say that he was trying to empathize with me on period pains, which is impossible, thanks. That his mom thought I was lazy, like stuff like that. Stuff that doesn't matter. People were so mad. And because of this, I thought it was funny. I thought it was a good test run, but I'm gonna say good decision to test drive with a story that's not really important, you know, because I didn't want to ruin a good story. So that being said, I'm gonna put pretty unnecessary with its content, but necessary in me getting more comfortable in front of a camera, because that was also like my third video ever. But I mean, since then the ratio has been fixed, so you guys seemed to like it. The next story time we have here is Lost Thousands of Dollars. This is when a famous person scammed me. I was very excited because a famous person's brother was going to be producing my album, and then he scammed me out of thousands of dollars because he's not talented and very lazy and addicted to weed. So, experience, -3 out of 10. Story, I did not get any heat. I don't think he knows this is what would he do anyway? He would just go smoke. It didn't really affect my life at all. So I'm gonna say that shit was funny, or You Deserved It. I mean, it didn't really do anything to him, so I'm gonna say shit was funny because, you know, I love to make my negative situations funny or I'll cry every day, so. The next one, oh my god, we're gonna also be giving updates throughout this video. So this next one, he hit on me talking about my high school English teacher. When this first came out, it was fine. It was well received. It was like, sure. But this year, it like, I don't know if it was just getting recommended by YouTube, but it kind of spiked in views. I mean, granted it's like 7,000, but it did not start that way at all. So I don't know why people were seeing it this year, but because of that, my high school also saw it, and they got me in contact with a private investigator who was apparently investigating him for something else and need my video for more proof that he's a pedophile. So my video is doing well. It's doing good. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna fire him because that school's corrupt. But I mean, that is some awkward DMs from when your high school calls you, and it's never a good thing. I'm gonna say got some awkward DMs. I mean, I was trying to make it funny, but it was kind of, I mean, old men hitting on underage girls is never really funny, so we're gonna put in got some awkward DMs from the private investigator. Oh no, the next one. I had to drop out. This is the story of my Arabic teacher in college harassing me. I just don't understand why male teachers hate me so much. It's almost like I'm not a submissive person. This experience was -13 out of 10. This video, I am very heated. I don't even know if it was funny because I was just yelling. I was so mad. I waited like months for me to be less angry, and even when I filmed it, I was still angry. And this was months later. I'm gonna put it in you deserved it because you are simply an asshole. Not that you ever saw it because you probably don't know how to work a phone. But okay, the next one we have is my fake best friend, or fake best friend, whatever it's called. Fake best friend story time. Now, I held off on this story for like a year or two because I thought, okay, like we had some good times. We were like best friends. I'm gonna respect that. But then took a little visit to my high school and heard the other story that apparently happened. So I thought I would set the record straight because I know everyone from high school stalks me. Not everyone, just the people that are jealous of me. Hi, if you're watching. One of them actually texted me as if we're friends and I like her. So that's awkward DMs, but I'm gonna have to put it in you deserved it. And this is gonna be a common trend because I just still, to this day, don't understand how you literally do bad things to me. You like apologize sometimes you ignore it and just cut me off, whatever. But like you acknowledge you did that thing. And then I talk about it and then it's like, I can't believe she talked about it. She's the devil. And I'm like, did you forget that you actually did that? This story still gets me. Me and my roommate were talking about it and I was like, I feel like I'm crazy. Tell me I did something wrong. She was there for everything. I was like, tell me I'm a bad person. Tell me I did something wrong. Honestly, watch this video. Tell me I was mean. She was like, the video itself was nice. And I was like, oh my God. People like make me think that I'm crazy. The next one, kicked out of Catholic school. This was my first video ever to blow up. I was so awkward in it because it was like my 4th video, I don't even know, my 2nd or 3rd story ever. It was me talking about my corrupt Catholic middle school and its rules and stuff. Now it's almost at like 500,000 views, which is, dude, what? 500,000 views? This is where I got most of my following. Comment down below if you were here since this video. I'm gonna put this at the best decision of my life. I got no awkward DMs. There was no like villain of the story. It was just me talking about my school and it got 500,000 views. And yeah, ever since then my channel went whoosh, you know. The next one is stranded at the airport. Oh, airports are so racist. This is the time when London wouldn't let me fly home because I came from Lebanon. I'm gonna put this, I don't even know. Was this video funny? This video was because I was scared to tell stories about people. So I was like, okay, let me build up more confidence. Let me just tell stories about myself until I start exposing people. I'm gonna say pretty unnecessary. You guys tell me if it was funny, but he cheated on me. He cheated on me on Valentine's Day. This video was like one of the first videos I made about a person and it was like 4 people. But they were all from like middle school or I saw for like a week. So I didn't think it would matter, and it didn't. I didn't get any awkward DMs. I uploaded it and I remember that the music somehow didn't upload with it and I was so upset and embarrassed, and I was like, oh my god, I look so dumb, like there's just awkward silences, whatever. But that was like one of the ones to blow up pretty early. Actually, people really seem to enjoy my pain, so I'm gonna say shit was funny. I would say you deserved it, but I'm not really that pressed about my 7th grade boyfriend cheating on me. So now we have what boys are really like in college. This one got me in so much trouble. It's because I broke my rule. I have a rule that I wait like a year after an event happened to post a story time, and this was simply the next week because I thought it was hilarious. And I thought, oh, I'm in college, no one knows me, no one's gonna remember me in college, this is such a big college. No, they did. I'm pretty sure it was about 4 boys. 2 out of the 4 confronted me. One Snapchatted me, and after I called him boring in the video and said I was hiding from him, he was like, I didn't see it that way, it looked like you're having fun. I was like, okay. He said he thought it was funny, but I'm pretty sure he was just butthurt. And then the other one, oh no, the other one confronted me in person. I saw him at a party and he came up to me, he goes, was that video about me? And I was like, no. He was like, just tell me. And I was like, no, it's not about me. And he goes, but you said in your he lives in your building and he goes in the elevator. And I was like, I was just joking, I needed content. You're not a creepy stalker, no way. Yeah, his girlfriend did not like that video. I'm gonna put this in got some awkward DMs for sure. God. Okay, next, he told me he was gay. Oh my god, this story time caused a little ruckus in my high school. Basically, this guy broke up with me, very nice and sweet and whatever, but he told everyone that the way he broke up with me was by telling me that he was gay, and I believed it. Afterwards, every single person in high school sent the video to him, clearly, even though I don't follow him anymore at all. I don't think I ever did. And then he DM'd me and he was like, I've gotten this video from 7 different people. And I was like, oh. But yeah, turns out he wasn't mad. He thought I could have gone harder on him, and he thought it was funny. So I'm gonna put got some awkward DMs. I don't know if this is trying to tell me something, but there's not a lot up here. Okay, now she was psycho. This is talking about my psychology teacher in college who used to bring her baby to class and let it flail around on the table. I'm gonna say shit was funny because that lady is psychotic. Did she deserve it? I don't know. I still got an A in the class. Was it funny? I think so. Next on the list was I was ghosted. Also caused a lot of problems, not for the boy or anyone else, just me. I basically told a time where a boy ghosted me when I was like 15, 16, no big deal. Then MTV called me and was like, oh my god, come on our show, Ghosted. And I was like, I thought it was 1000% fake. And then she called me and she was like, no, like I am an MTV agent, like this is our email, whatever, this is what the show's about, like will you come on, you're hilarious. And I'm like, sure, like yeah, I'll come on. And then she was like, oh cool, just give me the phone number and the name of the boy you're talking about. And I was like, for why? She was like, oh, because the show, you both come on the show and you like confront each other. And I was like, oh, this man probably doesn't even know he ghosted me. That's how irrelevant I was. Probably doesn't even know, he doesn't remember me at all. Doesn't know we were in the same class. I declined that offer so fast. I'm gonna say that shit was funny. Again, a lighthearted video. The next one, my stalker story. It was me telling you about the time I used to stalk a boy in high school. I'm gonna put that at shit was funny because it wasn't funny for me, it was embarrassing, but it was funny to everyone else apparently. The next video is my paranormal story times. It was highly requested, did pretty well. That is where the infamous tree people came in, if you guys remember. I would say that was funny. Is this just me like telling myself I'm funny? Catholic School Stories Part 2. You guys requested it for so long. Even after I thought you were done requesting it, I still got requests. So I did it, and I left out like the story that I made the first one to tell but just forgot. You guys seem to like it, so I'm gonna put it in. It was also funny. The creepiest coworker story time. I waited so patiently for me to either quit or for the job to be done so I could tell this story, and I waited and I did it. I'm gonna say, oh god. Now, he didn't directly do anything to me, so I'm not gonna put it in you deserved it. Thankfully, I declined when he would ask for my information, so I did not get awkward DMs, so I'm gonna put it in the middle again. Brandiel asked me for news. Oh god. This is the time when I thought I was being sponsored by a very big brand, but it just wasn't them. I'm gonna put this in, you deserved it. I would put it in, it was funny, but it was more embarrassing that I actually believed someone wanted me to model for them, so you deserve that story. Next one, oh, this is, I forget what I titled it, but it's me talking about all these creepy situations that happened. Like being ran out at a gas station. It was October. I was trying to get some spooky stories in. Honestly, they didn't really do anything. I'm gonna say pretty unnecessary. Just content. Nash Greer mooned me. This is the time I played tag with MadCon in a hotel. Nothing bad happened, except I saw Nash Greer's butt, but I'm gonna say that it was funny. I cannot believe I went that long without telling that story. You know why? I blocked that story out of my mind because I looked so ugly. Like, I really, in my mind, believed in my whole heart. I thought I was gonna marry one of the MadCon boys. I met them. I took pictures with them. I played tag with them. I looked like a heathen. A heathen. I think I glowed up a little a year later, and it was on my Instagram, and I was like, oh, like Nash Greer saw me like that? A cop almost hit me. This is a story of when a police car almost hit me and I switched lanes to get away from him, and then he pulled me over for cutting him off. I'm gonna put this straight up in you deserved it. As we all know, some people just should not be cops. The Portugal story. This is the time I ran into my ex in, not my ex, I'm so fucking dramatic. We literally saw each other twice. But it was in, like, from college, and then I saw him in Portugal. I already was making a Portugal story time because there was a creepy man who came into our room at like 4 a.m. and then I saw him and I was like, this is a story. I'm gonna say he didn't DM me that time. There have been 2 stories about this man. Oh my lord. I think it was funny. I almost died story time. Oh, the stories of all my car crashes. You know what? That got me in some trouble. I'm gonna put this in some awkward DMs from my mother. Okay, last 2, we have high school stories. I told stories about my senior prank and something else. I would say this was unnecessary. I just thought they were funny stories, but I mean, it's just content. People always ask me to do stories from high school, so I was like, scraped my mind and that's what happened. I don't think it's a bad video. And then the last one, my friend stitched me in LA. I was so nervous to do this video because I had just stopped being friends with them, even though this happened like 3 years before I posted it, and apparently it made them very, very, very angry. But I thought it was funny. I didn't get awkward DMs. I'm gonna put that it was funny, because I told it in a very funny way. The thing with all my story times is that I always aim to be funny, not attack, and you can see that if you watch all of them. If I wanted to attack them, I would include a lot more details and be significantly more angry. Just as like a general thing, I did leave out my bullying story times. It goes in you deserved it, and that's that. But yeah, those are all my story times. Let me know if you've seen all of them. If you haven't, go give them a watch. I think they're very funny, as you can see by this diagram. Obviously, I think they're hilarious because I put all of them in shit was funny. Thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know what you thought about my rankings. I still believe that if you do something bad to me, I'm allowed to talk about it, and you shouldn't get mad. You should just not be a horrible person. Anyways, thanks for watching. There's more story times to come, and hopefully I just have a nice happy life. I have a new song. Please go stream it. Link in the description. Love all of you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.